I met Chris when I was like 19 or 20. I believe it was 19, 6 years ago. We were at this place called Karma off of Two Notch. And
how do I meet D? Oh man, well it was a late night. I headed out to just finished working at Dreams, and I was headed over to a spot called Karma off Two Notch Road.
Ain't full of bit in there, underage, but our beautiful smiles got us in there. He was on the mic, and I caught his eyeball real quick. He actually wanted my sister first, but she wasn't interested. So I was like, I try it.
And I walked through the front door, man, and once you come to the front door, it's a bench, like right there. And I seen 3 sisters. Those sisters were to be Denise, Elisa, and Delissa. I vaguely remember what she had on. I just know it was fitting like very, very tight. And that definitely caught my eye. But I smiled, I spoke, walked on past her. Truth be told though, I looked past Delissa, which is my bride-to-be. I looked at Elisa. That was my eye was at, like, who was that girl over there? But the better part of the night, man, I decided to just go over there, man. I took a picture of what they call woo-woo. Alright, it would have you literally leaning. But I took a picture of woo over there, introduced myself, and we just chit-chatted, man. And before the night was over with, she tried to dip on me. Like, I told her, holler at me before you leave. And I look around, and she had done dipped. She outside, posted up with some other cat. So I went outside and I broke all that up. I said, let me holler at you.
And we after we were leaving, he called me over, tried to spit some game, but we worked it out. On and off, but
started talking, exchanged phone numbers. Next day, went out to eat a few times, and before you know it, man, I'm where I'm at today. But we dated for a whole week. We just kicked it for a whole year.
We here now. He's a beautiful man. I love him so much. He's everything I could have asked for in a husband, a friend, a confidant. He definitely knows how to make me happy.
Man, like when I met her, I wasn't looking for anybody. It's not what I wanted. And it took a process. A whole year, from June to June, it was just us. You know what I mean? And then in that time, I'll never forget it. We were at Myrtle Beach during the annual Atlantic Bike Week in 2009, because I met her in '08, so '09. I remember us hanging out, whatever, and I had told her that I asked her would she be my woman, but I wasn't looking for somebody for 2-3 months and no 2-3 years. I wasn't looking for that. And because if I got into something, I was going to stay into it. I wasn't looking for anything. And she said yeah. And I just said, you understand what's going to take place going forward. And it picked up from there, man. Everybody has their stories. Everybody has their trials and tribulations. But I would say this, when I met her and we started conversing, my grandmother always asked me, why you never bring nobody around the house to functions? And I was like, for what? Like, after my girlfriend, my high school sweetheart, and my freshman year, man, I just went cold turkey.
And I definitely want to make him happy, and I just want to tell him, let him know that I love you so much. You are an amazing man. You are a blessing to me. I pray that we have many, many years together. Many, many, many years together. Many, many years together. Lots of love. I know that you do your hardest to make things happen for us as a family and as a husband. And that one thing you always said to me, that you want to love me spiritually, physically, and emotionally. And I want you to know that you have succeeded in doing that 100%. It was physical first because of old mate here. But you know. But we succeeded in it, and I love you so much. I love you for being the person that you are. the person that you are becoming and the man of God that you are and will be in the future times. So I just want you to know I love you so much, and I can't wait to see you. Oh, one more thing. When you see him in his dress, though, when you see him in that dress, though, yes, honey. Wait for you at the door. For real though. At the door though. At the door. Literally at the door.
And when I met her, she told me that I told my grandmother, the woman that I bring for everybody to meet be the woman that slows me down. And that's exactly what she did. And I'm talking about both feet on the brake. Like Mack truck breaking the air brakes down. She slowed me down. You know, she told me that her mom and dad were ministers of the gospel, and right then and there, I knew that I avoided it. I avoided trying to go meet them, all kind of things, man. I did everything that I did in my flesh to avoid the situation, for us meeting and us going any further than just being just friends. But God saw fit that this would be my wife, and then I wouldn't forget it because He told me, an angel visited me in my dream and said that this woman would be your wife one day. It never told me what day, He just said one day. And I kept that, but I kept it to myself for a while. And right before we found out that we were having Nathaniel, I told her that God had spoken to me and said, you're my wife. And I don't know when that's going to take place. And I got ready to go into the military. I asked her to marry me. It was just me and her at that time in her parents' house. I asked her to marry me, and she said yes. And we had started that road of engagement. We both were young. However, I knew what I wanted. I already knew what God had for me, so I was already in that process. And long story short, man, between then and now, we've had some roads. We separated. Okay, I don't keep that for anybody. We separated. We broke up. But during that whole time frame, God told me that was my wife, and through prayer and supplication, fasting, all that kind of stuff, I prayed for that woman for what God had for us to let it be, and if it was His will, that He bring us back for our unity, man. And here we are today, 6 years later, May 30th, 2015. We're here. We have a beautiful young man, Nathaniel. Our family is growing, and it's been a roller coaster. But now I'm to a point where I'm just the ride is finished. That thrill part is gone. It's just me, her, and the family. So it was crazy how we met. We did a lot of stuff. I just never forget it. I mean, it's a true testimony. Babe, I love you. It's been 6 years. Your day has come. I'm proud of you, the woman that you have become. I'm proud of what we have become. It's been rough. We started out awesome. We got to a point, got on a dirt road, got real dirty. But now we're back. We cleaned ourselves up and got ourselves together. So I'm proud of you. I'm happy for you. I hope this day is everything that you wanted it to be. $20,000. Better smile every bit of it. Every bit of it. But I love you. I don't take it. That's $20,000 for you is not enough. If I could do more, we've done more for us. But we did what God allowed us to do and not be in debt. So I thank God for that. I love you, and I can't wait to see you come down the aisle because you are going to cry. You're going to cry. Love you, babe.